one of these men today will make history at Mission Pro Wrestling.
That's right. All of our competitors today in this Battle Royal coming from the hybrid school of wrestling. All of these men, like you said, Denise, competing in this over-the-top rope Battle Royal for the first ever award for the Mission Pro Cup.
Also, if you've been tuning in to Mission Pro Wrestling on Title Match Network, you are very familiar with a lot of the guys that you're seeing here. We've seen it pretty much every single competitor here. Jason Kidd, David Carter, Diego Renee, Jesse James, Kai Living, Johnny Rocket, Brandon Weiss, Chris Marvel, Don Juan, Chip Garrison, Casey Blackrose. All of these guys you have seen at one point or another at Mission Pro Wrestling.
Exactly, and you may hear behind me another person who is no stranger to anyone here at Mission Pro Wrestling, the man of Mission Pro Wrestling, who is clearly enjoying the show right now, JP Harlow. Have to think he is out here
Introducing our first participant,
seeing who's going to win the cup.
Wacky Chris Marvel. And his opponent, Delicious Don Juan.
Oh, now this is an interesting matchup. These two men, they are a tag team. This is the Texas Treats. These men have been tag teaming together since the early 2000s, have had storied careers across the independent scene, across the country, and you hear them battling against each other, the first two competitors in the Battle Royal. An interesting way to start things off here, Denise.
Yeah, you're going to talk about them both knowing each other very well, going in for
There
a
you
hug.
see it.
Hey, but it's
Oh,
every
no.
man for himself in this Battle Royal.
Every man for himself. You see, loyalty only goes so far here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Marvel and Don Juan both trying to eliminate each other.
Oh, he was kidding.
He was
Come
kidding.
on now. We're not going to fall for that, are we, Mike?
The next contestant, the Resident Alpha, Vic Endurance.
Oh, Vic Endurance, the big bad fighter himself. He is called the Resident Alpha for a reason. You see him, no fear, but it still costs him. Big hip toss, and you see that tag team offense coming into play.
And now we're seeing Chris Marvel and Don Juan
The tree topper.
execute some of their tag team work here today. Oh, and all of a sudden they're friends
There you
again.
go.
Come
See,
on now.
Can't stay mad at your tag team partner. You've both these men on the same page here, for now at least.
It's all about strategy, and if right now it works to have to work with each other, then you might as well do it.
But another entrant here, Jesse E. James coming in. No stranger to either of these men either. Jesse James, a hard striker, trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA. If it's a combat sport, this man has done it. He is no slouch. And Don Juan tasting that big elbow. And you see Jesse James going straight into the choke.
Jesse James does have those devastating submissions, which make him a tough competitor, and he's showcasing them right now.
And again, you see that tag team familiarity, the looking out for your partner coming into play for Don Juan and Chris Marvel, the Texas Treats. And a big crossbody by Vic Endurance. Just this Battle Royal is already verging on just breaking out into chaos, but
And we see Diego Renee trying to take down the big guy right now, Vic.
Joey Hyder. There we go.
and in comes Joey Hyder. This man no stranger to JP Harlow, the man behind me. Those two very, very familiar with each other.
How did we end up with JP Harlow next to us? What did we do to end up here?
I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm very sorry for it right now. You see Don Juan. A dance-off with Joey Hyder might be breaking out here. I'm not sure.
This is not the time for a dance-off. You gotta have eyes in back of your head, and we're seeing them fail him right at this moment.
There you see the athleticism of Joey Hyder on display, just leaping over that top rope right into a spear. Don Juan goes down, but there's Chip Garrison waiting for him, the Texas All-Star, laying in his offense. Diego Renee needs to watch out. He might be on the receiving end too. Chip Garrison locked his legs going in there.
So much action in all different parts of the ring right now. Every single man has to have eyes in the back and the side of their heads just to make sure that they know their surroundings, because you could be eliminated at any point. Zakai Living now making his way up there, getting ready to showcase what he's got going right after Diego Renee.
That's right, Zakai Living, the freshest man in this match. You're seeing that endurance put on display. Chip Garrison almost eliminated.
Not it though. Zakai showing some great agility.
Incredible agility by Zakai, living with that high-flying offense. Again, you see him just leaping off the ropes, just in the air, just at will as much as he pleases. It's interesting to see how that will factor later on, but very effective right now. Casey Blackrose.
Code breaker there.
He's right. And just his signature offense, Casey Blackrose, the redeemer of backs, earning that nickname right now. Diego Rene having none of it, though, battling to stay in this match.
Diego Rene using every part of his body, but only to find himself on the poor end of things. Zakai Living trying to go for her Hurricanrana, but Casey blocks it and counters it. Oh.
And just dropping down Zakai's spine, that lumbar portion of his spine just driven against the shoulder of Casey Blackrose. The fashionista, Devin Carter, excited to be in this matchup.
Devin Carter showing that handstand goes a long way.
That's right.
Oh, spinning heel kick from Devin.
It's hard-hitting offense and looking good doing it. That's Devin Carter right there with a big follow-away slam to Chip Garrison.
Making the wrestling ring his catwalk once again.
David Kidd in there. David Kidd, this is going to be interesting to see how he interacts with both Chris Marvel and Don Juan. David Kidd, he's been dubbed a treat in training. He is the official protege of these two men. So you have to think that at the very least those men may be forming an alliance to eliminate some of these men.
Hey, if the forming an alliance works for the moment, do it.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, we know not to trust, do not trust anyone.
That's right. There can be only one at the end of the day. Johnny Rocket.
Cross body off the top rope, taking not one, but two guys down.
That's right. Entering this match in a very big way.
Making a bang.
Oh.
Having none of Chip Garrison there, planting him in the middle of the mat. Eric Walker coming in now.
And
one of the newer students coming out of hybrid.
There is just a lot going on at the moment right now. Beautiful elbow. Getting him with a nice spinning enziguri right into the back of the head.
That's right. Eric Walker putting everything he has learned to use. Joey Hyder ready for him, just leaping knee caught him right in the jaw. Casey Blackrose paying him back in kind. Eric Walker, Denise, actually the protege of Casey Blackrose, has been training under him at Hybrid for several months now.
If anything has told us anything is you cannot have one moment to yourself. You hit a big move, you gotta keep it going because you never know who is gonna be coming up right behind you. We see Jesse James giving the stomps to Vic at this moment on one side.
And it is just every man for himself. The chaos breaking down this ring where you can't call everything going on. There's so much action happening. Vic Endurance has Zakai Living up, just lifted him up into that big power slam.
Zakai Living doesn't look like he's living no more after that.
If he is, he's not happy about it. Big offense there, but everybody doing the smart thing, in my opinion, Denise, piling on to Vic Endurance.
You had to know that was coming. Vic had to know that he was coming. When you're the biggest guy in there, chances are all the other guys are going to come and try to get you out. And is this it? Is he out?
He is out. Vic Endurance has been eliminated from this match. Again, a tag team, Diego Rene, Johnny Rocket there, being on the same page, able to get the big man out. And they're not done, both working over Joey Hyder, Eric Walker, as this battle royal continues. Diego Rene.
Clothesline there. Now we see Casey Blackrose coming from behind of Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket managing to reverse it. Might be a slingshot.
Slingshot, is this it?
Casey Blackrose.
Looks like he's
hanging on. He's still in. He is still in. His feet did not touch the floor. Casey Blackrose has not been eliminated. Jesse James, however, not so lucky and was just eliminated there.
My goodness, it is hard to keep up with everything that's going on at this moment. The Hybrid School of Wrestling really bringing that full throttle here at Mission Pro Wrestling. Welcome to the jungle.
Johnny Rocket on the outside, bouncing off the top rope. Springboard cutter to Chip Garrison, who was sitting off the top turnbuckle. Good Lord, Denise, that type of high-flying offense in a battle royal is insane.
And it looks like Casey just got Diego right in the jewels. Oh, where the sun don't shine.
Diego Rene. Yes.
Diego Renee's not out just yet.
Exactly what I was going to say. You see Casey Blackrose trying there, but Diego Renee going through the middle ropes. He is still in this.
And we're seeing everybody sort of trying to figure things out right now, calculating their strategies. What a gruesome chop from Casey Blackrose. We see Johnny Rocket deliver a chop to Diego Rene. On the other side, we just got so much. One from Casey on the opposite side. It is just a chop fiasco, a chop party right now.
And you see Joey Hyder was giving it to Chip Garrison in the corner there. They might be hearing all these chops downtown. This is just incredible here what we're seeing. Casey Blackrose, hold on, he's got Eric Walker. Eric Walker is his protege, but Casey Blackrose,
and he just eliminated his
not
protege.
caring at all. Casey Blackrose.
First lesson, do not trust anybody.
Exactly, we've been talking about the whole match, these tag teams in here, but like you said earlier, Denise, only one of these guys can win. I mean, you may question the ethics of guys like Casey Blackrose eliminating the partners, but it has to be done in a setting like this.
Exactly, especially if you want to make history and you want to become the inaugural winner of the Mission Pro Cup. And we're seeing a little bit of teamwork right now from the Fashionista and Zakai Living on Joey Hyder.
And Johnny Rocket and Diego Rene, they were both eliminated, but they're still brawling on the outside here.
They're done. That's it. But the feud is still going from the looks of it.
Exactly. There's some hurt feelings. It looks like something personal has gone on there. But again, these are the same two men.
Diego just smashed his face right into the steel steps, and they're brawling their way out.
That's right, but back in the ring, Devin Carter eliminating Zakai Living. Zakai Living caught out there on the outside of the apron, and Devin Carter just delivering that drop kick directly into the knees of Zakai Living, dropping him off.
3 men left. Joey Hyder, who just got Devin Carter with a killer clothesline, and also Casey Blackrose in there. And we got JP Harlow right behind us, cheering Joey Hyder
Joey
on.
Hyder. The moonsault, a little bit of the razzle-dazzle. Hitting Casey Blackrose with that moonsault there.
Perfectly executed, but did it cost him just as much as it costed his opponent? And we're seeing him right now trying to eliminate Casey Blackrose. The broken brawler, Casey Blackrose, going in for that chop right onto Joey Hyder, who has shown a lot of impressive strength throughout this battle royal here tonight. And do not forget or underestimate Devin Carter.
Or Joey Hyder, for that matter, fighting off both men right now, but,
And he's gone double boots from Casey and Devin, who are the final 2 men who will become the inaugural Mission Pro Cup winner. Let's see. Ooh, the attitude is definitely off the roof today.
Absolutely. Both of these men want this victory. Both of these men want to be the first winner of the Mission Pro Cup. And you see them, nothing fancy. There's no big tricks right now. Just straight strikes, these vicious chops and forearms. Both of these men just leaving it all in the ring.
It's a fight, Mike. It's a fight.
Devin Carter with a variation of the sling blade there. It looks like Casey's going to meet defeat. He's stunned. That rocked him, Denise. He's working over in the corner.
He's definitely seeing stars right now. Doesn't seem to know where he's at, and Devin Carter's picking up that momentum. Can the Fashionista win this?
Spin kick there to Casey Blackrose. European uppercut. The Fashionista putting his style on display there as he takes it to Casey Blackrose, who lifts him over.
That is not a spot where the Fashionista wants to be at right now. You got to make sure you're back into the ring. You don't want to be at that moment, because any little thing and you're eliminated. You can hit the ground. But Devin Carter. Oh, the splits from Devin Carter and Casey Blackrose with an European uppercut, and he takes him out. And we have our winner, Casey Blackrose.
That is it. Casey Blackrose eliminating Devin Carter and becomes the first winner of the Mission Pro Cup.
Thunder Rosa presenting Casey Blackrose with this beautiful trophy. A history-making moment here tonight at our 3rd year anniversary of Mission Pro Wrestling. Welcome to the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. What a night it's been. make sure you're using that hashtag MPW. Welcome to the jungle. Let us know what you guys thought of the Hybrid School of Pro Wrestling, guys, as they just put on a phenomenal battle here tonight, all for the moment for someone to become the Mission Pro Cup winner.
Yes, they did, Denise, and you saw, or maybe not saw, but you may have heard JP Harlow out here this earlier watching this Battle Royal, and he did see the final moments there, Casey Blackrose, but going to the back as the cup was presented, you have to think he's looking forward to the future as well. Maybe Casey Blackrose is on his radar.